I love Easter. I love the spring weather, the children hunting eggs, sunrise service, Easter dinner with family, the memories of Easter hats. You don't see too many of those around, but I loved going in on Easter Sunday and seeing all the new hats. Most of all, though, I love that we get to celebrate that Jesus has risen from the dead. We celebrate the sweet baby at Christmas coming to us, but on Good Friday, he allows himself to be crucified for us, to save us. Then comes Easter. Hallelujah, just can't say it all. Like the old hymn says, he is risen. I also love March Madness. If you ask my husband, he will tell you that I am a fanatic sports fan. Just last night, he was enjoying making fun of me while we watched the Baylor Bears take on another victory. I love to cheer at a ball game. My kids used to say that I would go to watch the game and they would go to watch me. My daughter still imitates me cheering on the night that my son's 8th grade team won the state championship. Oh my gosh, it was such a fun night. Now that I've said all of that, shouldn't we be that excited on Easter morning? When reading the Easter story in John chapter 20, I love the part when Mary recognizes Jesus. Verses 15 and 16 says this, "Having said this, she turned away around and saw Jesus standing, but she did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, 'Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you seeking?' Supposing him to be the gardener, she said to him, 'Sir, if you have carried him away, tell me where you have laid him, and I will take him away.' Jesus said to her, 'Mary.' She turned and said to him in Aramaic, 'Rabboni,' which means teacher." I just love that when she recognized Jesus. Can you imagine the joy she felt when she recognized him? I can just see the picture on her face, the picture of joy when she did recognize him. Have you ever been looking for someone in a crowd, and when you finally see them, you can't contain your excitement? Especially when you haven't seen them for a long time. I have a few examples of this. One was when my son-in-law came home from being deployed. Just watching all of those spouses looking for their soldier and those parents looking for their soldier. And when they finally found each other, it was just such an excitement. Another time is, I remember a time when our grandsons arrived at an airport and we were there to greet them, but we couldn't go down the long hall, so we were just waiting. The oldest one ran to us, jumped in our arms. He was so excited to see us, he just could not wait to get to us. The younger one didn't quite have that relationship with us, and he clung to his mother. There wasn't much excitement coming from him at all. Isn't that how it is when we're comparing believers that recognize Jesus to those that don't know him at all? I think that Mary not only hadn't seen Jesus since his death, but she had gone to care for his body. She probably wasn't thinking that she would get to see him and talk to him in person. She was probably a lot more excited than I have ever been at a ball game, or than our grandsons were when they saw us. Shouldn't we all be that excited to celebrate Jesus on Easter? I challenge you this year to show your excitement that Christ has risen. Share that excitement with all you see. We hope you have a wonderful, blessed, and excitement-filled Easter.